On March 27, 1986, Bonnie Jean Foreshaw became the first person to kill a pregnant woman in the state of Connecticut. She accidentally shot and killed Joyce Amos near a mobile gas station on Albany Avenue in Hartford while attempting to defend herself against a man who had verbally threatened her at a social club. This man followed her outside of the club, chasing her through nighttime traffic, and was about to physically assault her when she tried to get in her car. According to his own testimony in court, he used the pregnant woman as a shield when he saw Ms. Foreshaw pull out her gun in self-defense. Ms. Foreshaw is now serving the longest prison term of any woman in Connecticut, 45 years for first-degree murder. She contends that her constitutional rights were violated from the moment she was taken into custody and that she did not receive adequate legal representation from her public defender at the time of her trial. This documentary does not seek to exonerate her. What follows is the first full account of the life and case of Bonnie Jean Foreshaw.
My name is Bonnie Foreshaw. I'm here because I was convicted of first-degree murder. I accidentally shot a lady who I didn't know and didn't even know she was pregnant.
My name is Steve Kumnick, and at the time I was a detective with the Hartford Police Department. And on the night of the incident, I was called in to investigate the shooting. There was some type of argument between Foreshaw and it was Mr. Freeman over something that happened in the Progressive League a short while earlier.
I stopped by the social club going on my way back home for Guinness. And I went in and I ordered a Guinness. In the meantime, this man asked me could he buy me a drink, and I refused. He got upset and started cursing. And I told him I didn't accept drinks from strangers.
I'm State's Attorney James Thomas. At the time of the Foreshaw trial, I was an assistant state's attorney here in Hartford, and I handled the prosecution of the case at that time. Basically, from the onset, it was a fairly straightforward case. I was involved in the warrant process and handled the case basically from the beginning. And it appeared to and turned out at trial that it was the result of a disagreement. Ms. Foreshaw armed herself after that disagreement and then discharged the weapon, which subsequently killed Ms. Amos.
And on the way out the door, I looked behind me, and he was coming out the door behind me, and there was a lady at the end of the stairs that he was talking to over me, and telling her I thought I was too good, and he was gonna fuck me up because I didn't have to do it like that. And I told her if she knew him to please talk to him because what he was doing was wrong.
I mean, they really had nothing to go on, other than the fact that there was a shooting. Bonnie admitted to the shooting and had no idea that she had killed anyone. I think that, it was a real bizarre kind of thing where I told you that the bullet traveled up the left shoulder, and the trajectory of the bullet went down to the woman's heart, which is very unusual. It should have probably gone through the shoulder and not killed the woman. But unfortunately, she killed this. And Hector Freeman, as I had stated, had pulled this pregnant woman in front of him.
I've been hurt before, and at this point in time, you over there in a rough neighborhood, it's late at night, you by yourself, a man is following and threatening you with both hands in his pocket. After you leave a tavern, you don't know how long he's been in there or what. I mean, he showed me right then that he could do anything to me without me having any kind of way of defending myself.
Then all of a sudden we got phone calls saying that your mother's been arrested, Bonnie Foreshaw been arrested, this, that, and the other, and you just wanted to let you know that. It was like, what's the charge? They wouldn't tell us. Then we had to go through all this red tape to go find out how she got arrested and why she got arrested, And then I think it came on the news, yep, it came on the news as well.